One of the things that I really liked, based on Catherine's that engineering background and obviously working in HE, is the idea of how we could help AI think more like a human, and therefore how it can become a team member. So it's not about replacement, it's about enhancing what we do. And where does AI fit into that?
What's really interesting with some edtech is they know exactly how to pitch their particular product. But when you question prompt and you probe, they do struggle with, okay, so how's the impact on future of education? What does this look like? The questions that we ask at the end in terms of why does a 10-year-old have to go to school and all those kind of things? And they become flustered because they only know their concept. I didn't get that from Rob at all. I got a considered person that has a passion for education, that is in the right place and also works for an edtech, rather than edtech trying to pretend they're playing into education.
Staff wellbeing does not equal pizza. If you want to make sure that your staff are well, it's not about just giving them pizza and a free idea, is it?
What was really stark right from the beginning was Charlie's honesty in terms of what led him to start the work, his own journey and some of the challenges that he faced as well.
Charlie talked about this building better balance framework, and he talked about that in terms of sleep, he talks about food and all the things that actually many of our most critical people in education, the educators and the education leaders and students even at that point, don't always think about how much sleep they're getting, what they're eating, what they're putting in their brains, their fitness, physical and mental and emotional. I think that conversation was brilliant because Annie was like, yeah, Turn It In was about and has been about plagiarism checks as part of a broader integrity conversation. But when it comes to AI, the movement away from AI detection to clarity feels like a really smart move. And that conversation was absolutely full, weren't it, mate?
That whole thing of, for some, school is a great place to thrive, a great place to develop creativity, absolutely. But for many, it isn't. And actually, parents and social context and environment, then you start to delve in the conversation is creativity contextualised and relatable based on location? It's a bit of a mind boggler, isn't it? What is creativity to each individual? That whole thing, you said, well, you define creativity the way that an artist does, and I think that's what I've heard before. Creativity is many different things, and being creative with something and having that creative element doesn't mean it has to be cutting, drawing or building.